Hello everybody, this is Jonathan, and today I'll be showing you guys the tasksel command in Debian. This works for Debian based distros as well as Ubuntu based distros like Linux Mint as well. Okay, let's get started right now. So to install it, what guys need to do is run this command, which is sudo apt install tasksel. Press on the enter key. And it is already pre-installed for my Debian installation. So let's go ahead and run it by doing sudo tasksel. Press on the enter key, and now as you guys can see, we should see an interface like this. Now you guys can use the arrow keys, which is the up and the down arrow key, to actually move down and move up. So as you guys can see, we guys can do that. If we want to select a desktop environment, all you do is just press on the spacebar, and that will allow you to select which desktop environments you want to install. We guys don't have to install GNOME. We guys can install any of those other ones. As you guys can see, they've got XFCE, they've got GNOME Flashback, they got Mate, they got LXDE, they also got LXQT, and we also got web server as well as SSH server, which are not really desktop environments, but they have a couple of desktop environments that includes GNOME, XFCE, and they got the KDE Plasma. So I can go ahead and install XFCE, and I can also install multiple of them. So I won't be limited to just installing one. You guys, for example, can install XFCE as well as GNOME, and you guys can install KDE Plasma. So all you do is just go to which desktop environment you want to install, press on the space key, and then that should allow you to install it. If you press on it again, that will just deselect it. So that means it will no longer be selected. As you guys can see, we're only going to be installing XFCE because that's the only one that is enabled. Press on the tab key. If you press on it again, we should be able to cancel if you guys don't want to install a new desktop environment. But let's go ahead to OK by pressing on the tab key, and now press on the enter key, and that should basically start installing the desktop environment onto the system. This may take a while, so I'll be back once it's done. Okay, so it looks like we'll just exit from the application once it finished installing the desktop environments. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and restart the system. So I'm going to go up to system, then I'll click on just shut down, and I'll be able to click on to restart, and hopefully I got this desktop environment installed. Debian GNU Linux. I can click on this button and I can go ahead and start up my XFCE session. If you guys have installed multiple of them, we should just see them in a list once you click up here. But this depends on the login screen, because some of them might be different. If you're using one from GNOME, we should see a gear over there. Once you click onto the gear, it will just show up a bunch of desktop environments. So guys may need to play around just to find out where we'll be able to change it. But on GNOME, we should see like a gear over on at this corner, and it'll be able to change the desktop environment. But I'm using the one from the Mate desktop environment, so all I do is click over there and I can change my desktop environment. Let's go ahead and select FCE session, and I can go ahead and enter my username. I can now go ahead and enter my password. Now if I press on the enter key, it should now hopefully load up to the XFCE desktop environment, and it was able to do that. Isn't this amazing? I can now go to my applications, I can go to settings, I can go to the, I think it's in desktop. Okay, cool. And I can go ahead and just change my wallpaper. But I want to change for display settings, so I'm going to go back to settings. If I now scroll all the way down, there should be allowing, oh yeah, there is display, and I can change resolution, so I can change the resolution to being 1280 times by 1024. If I select apply, I can click keep this configuration, and now as you guys can see, we have a larger screen, which is pretty cool. I can go back there, I can go ahead to system settings, I can go to appearance, and I can change which one I want to use. So for example, if I select black Mate, it should now have a black Mate theme. If I select blue Menta, it should change that. I can change it to being one of these themes. I'm going to go ahead and change it to Adwaita Dark. So now I have this theme to it. We can go ahead and close out of it, and now I can open up file system, and now as you guys can see, it's now in dark mode. So yeah, I got XFCE working, and it's pretty fantastic. I like it a lot, of how we'll just be able to be presented with a menu and just very easy to use, and we can just select which desktop environments we want to install within the terminal. It's very user friendly, and it's just simple to install desktop environments and get it all working. If you guys like this video, please put a like and please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.